Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining today. I am going to do some fun things.
I'm going to step out of my comfort zone again.
To kind of bring to you a look that I actually did one day. I was just kind of messing around. It was fun to post on TikTok, and then I was like, oh, you know, I should actually do a tutorial of this look that I'm calling Fire Eyes. But also, I thought it would be fun not only to do the tutorial, but to start doing some product reviews as I do the tutorials, because I just find it's helpful to know what's good and know what's not good. I've been testing a lot of things, you know, some viral TikTok products, some products that have just been sent to me for free, not sponsored, just because I spend a lot at Ulta, I get free items. So we're gonna jump right into it. Foundation, I already did my powder and my highlight and my blush and all of those things, my eyebrows, everything is good to go. We're just gonna jump into the fun part of the eyes. So I'm gonna use a palette that's by BH Cosmetics and it's called Trendy in Tokyo. It looks like this. I know the light is just so many lights. But this palette, I really want to give it, if I was going to give it a 5-star rating, I would definitely give it 5 stars. It's so pigmented. Let me just show you the colors. I mean, they're like 3 times brighter in person. Well, no, that's pretty good actually. So if you can see just the brightness of them. And so today for our look, we're going to be going through fashion. We're gonna use fashion today. We're gonna use a little bit of sushi, and we're gonna use some karaoke possibly. One thing I'd like to say is that I am gonna do something that I normally don't do, which is
red lipstick. I don't do red lipstick.
I feel like every color of red lipstick has somehow never comes out right. That's probably just me, but I did get this little mini, this little mini MAC red lipstick in my Ulta freebie kit, and I mean, it's a good dark red, so I think it's gonna look really good with this lighting. If you see me looking up, it's because my monitor is up there. And the color of this is Russian red, which is perfect because guess what? I am Russian. I'm going to be using this Tarte Man Eater mascara. This stuff is pricey. For mascara, listen, I'm a Lash Paradise kind of girl. I don't know about you. It has served me well with the regular and the waterproof. And so I had gotten this as a freebie for my birthday, and I was like,
Tarte, you think you're so special, charging up a booty load
for this type of mascara. Let me just show you the wand. You can kind of see the wand. But today we're going to use the Man Eater just before I use my false eyelashes. I would like to say that I give this a 4 out of 5. It's not Lash Paradise, but it really does, like, if you can look closely, like, I don't know if you can see, but I don't really have any eyelash. I mean, I have eyelashes, but they're blonde. So this really is a great, I don't know. I'm tempted to repurchase it when it's time. The other thing, 2 more items that I would just like to give high reviews to. I have been searching for a really good magnetic eyelash. I'm really into magnetic eyelashes, and I just feel like they're super easy for me. They last a few times. I've used the Kiss ones and they've lasted, you know, 2 or 3 times. And then you just buy a new pair. But I already use black eyeliner and I like to do the wing. And I kind of wanted more of a variety because I'm going to be doing so many more extra type of looks. Like, this isn't, you know, a lot of the videos I do, they're not going to be your everyday look unless you're brave. So I say be brave, but I can also do some normal looks. But I wanted stuff that was going to be just a little bit more than what I would normally wear in my daily use, and then a lot more than what I would use on my daily use. But also, can you just give me a kit that also has something that I can use on a day where I'm just gonna go get my Starbucks and, you know, drive through and still want to look half awake? And I found something that I personally love. I love the formula of the eyeliner. I love the eyelashes. They actually last longer than the Kiss or any other brands that I've used. I have not gotten swimming with them. I don't know if that's a thing, but I was thinking of doing a video called I Went Swimming with My Magnetic Eyelashes. How did it go? But the brand is actually on Amazon and it's called In Brave. And not I'm brave, but In Brave. But I'm brave for trying it out. And this is what the package looks like. I think it was like $18, $19, maybe $20 at the most. And honestly, you get 2 of the eyeliners with an applicator, and you get crazy eyelashes. So you get an insane amount of eyelashes from this up here, which I don't know what I'll use those for, to this middle row right here, which I think we'll probably do something along those lines today, to all of these, which are, as you can see, this one is coming off because I've used it a lot, to all of these, which are daily uses for just a normal look. I don't know which one we're gonna pick, but it's called In Brave, and I'll put it in the links. And the last thing I'm gonna show you, and this is it, and we're gonna just get into makeup, but I feel like sometimes people wanna know, what are you even using? You know, just blow through it. And everything that I use, like this palette that I'm using, I think is $16.99. It's under $20, and it is going to go so far. Like a little goes a very long way. So the other thing I really love, and I tend to use this daily, is I Heart Revolution, and it's Unicorn Heart Glow Mist. And you have probably seen a lot of these on the shopping haul I did. So here's some of the product reviews. 5 stars. I love a dewy look. So as you can see, I don't like a matte look. I like a dewy look. I like to look like, you know, wow,
I'm feeling really great today. I'm healthy, I'm alive. And so
I spray this at the very end. I haven't put any on yet. The reason I like this one is, this one's in specific, I don't know if you can see that. Here we go. Is because it has glitter in it. So you get a tint of like glittery glow, fairy dust. And I love everything about that. Let's move forward and get this thing started. So I'm gonna dip right into the fashion, and I'm gonna go for red, and we're just gonna see, I'm gonna just kind of put my hair behind my ears. I'm just gonna dip this in with, as you know, this is, I should probably name it by now, my faithful brush that I can't seem to find anything. And what I do is I dip my brush, and when I'm using this pigmentative stuff, you can have fallout in any formula. So I'm gonna dip it, and then I'm gonna tap it over my beautiful white. And I'm just gonna go into the line. Now, here we go. It's not that bright. So I'm gonna really get it. I'm not gonna tap. I'm gonna actually just go for it. And I am going to really fill in a lot of this area. I like to do my art on my eyes, apparently, just like I do like to paint. So I'm gonna leave, of course, space. I'm gonna get kind of close, hopefully not too close for you. And I'm just gonna look down now. See, again, it's not blended, but we'll get to that. Again, my eyebrows have really grown in, so somebody needs to be doing some eyebrow maintenance. My shirt, you can see it has all these different colors and they're really pretty. And so I feel like I just want to go in with my finger, and I want to go into this sushi color right here, this orange, and just kind of, this is how I paint. My husband was watching one of my painting videos and he goes, "You paint with your finger?" And I'm like, sometimes I feel like my finger can just do it better than a brush. So I'm just gonna blend out the orange into the red. And I think that that's gonna give me a really pretty look. Now, before I go any further, I'm gonna take a brush like this, and I am just going to blend the top of my eye. If you have any inspirational videos that you would like me to try, that would be really fun, because I am not at all a professional makeup artist, but I do like to experiment, so I would totally be into that. Okay, so again, if you're looking at, you know, if you're one of those people that are like, oh my gosh, does it have fallout? It has a little bit of fallout. All I do is I just take my brush, I tap it, and I just go under. Maybe it makes people cringe, I don't know. But I'm not really concerned, because this is gonna have stuff happening underneath it as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the karaoke color, this one. And this is where we're really gonna get that sunset look. So I'm going to try to use this brush, and I'm gonna just dip it in my palette, and I'm actually gonna use the mirror. Now, this one has fallout, and when it gets on your eyelash, it looks a little weird. So I would just press, don't rub, and don't, you know, because it is going to cause some issues. And I'm just gonna go right into the crack, but I don't want to get all the way into the crack, if that makes sense. So I'm just pressing. Okay. I'm just gonna do that on the other eye, tapping. And I'm tapping and pressing it in. And I'm actually going for a very thick amount of it, because I want it to really, you know, stand out. So this is what we have happening right here. I like how this one kind of slants down. Didn't mean to do that. Don't you love when you're all, oh, I wasn't meaning to do that, but that actually looks really good. So let's try to recreate that on the other eye, and then you can't. Okay. I'm happy with this, because again, we're gonna go in and we're gonna do eyeliner. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. So now up here in my unlandscaped eyebrows, I'm not sure. I'm going to go with a matte. I'm going to try to go with a matte first. And I'm going to use my trusty old MAC brush. This one, this little guy, something like this that's angled. And I'm just following my eyebrow, right? Because I want to blend this stuff. I want to blend this stuff. I want to blend this color into my eye. Experimenting, and I'm gonna go back. I still have I want to call it orange on this brush. I'm just gonna fill it in a little bit, looking to see if it's as even as possible. So if you want to give me a second, I'm gonna do my eyes. One of the things I want to say is when you're using the magnetic eyeliner, you definitely want to do that. You want to let your eyeliner dry, because if you look up, it's going to get on your makeup, and it's not like typical eyeliner where it budges. Like this stuff is a little tacky. You don't feel it on your eyes, but if you get it on your makeup, it's really hard to get off. So now the fun part, I'm gonna put on some of this. So if you want to look at my eyelashes ahead of time, and then I'll give a close-up of the application so that you can see. Sorry, that was really loud. How it fares now. Normally I would do about 2 to 3 applications, but because I'm wearing magnetic lashes, I am only gonna do about 1 just to create the color, kind of hold them up so they're not bowing low. I do not have curly lash. Anybody else? Like, am I the only one with like practically straight lashes? looks very bright. So here, let me just kind of give you a look. I'm scared to look up because I've got a really long one over here. I don't know what's happening with this guy. Okay, we have to pick out our eyelashes. And this look today says it's pretty extreme. Again, sorry, I'm looking at my monitor because I can't really tell what it looks like to you guys. I'm feeling like I don't want to overwhelm the look, but I'm feeling like the look is overwhelming. So we're gonna go with these. I'm
just gonna, why not? Why not? Why not just go with the big Dani's?
Oh, before we put those on, let me just underline my waterline real quick to give it that depth. I know some people say don't do that. I'm not some people, so I just feel like it kind of makes my eyes pop and makes them look bigger. And then I'm gonna just add, I hate to add eyeliner on the bottom. The Man-Eater, I'm not sure how it fares on the bottom lashes, but we'll just go for it today. I don't like when eyeliner or mascara, excuse me, is like running down my face, just like that happened. Oh boy. Well, I think what that does is that makes me have to go in and we're gonna smudge the eye. Look, you never know where you're gonna end up, so let's end up in a happy place. Okay, we're gonna smudge the eye, but we're gonna do it with the red. I don't have any blacks or anything, so we're literally just using this palette and what we have on it. So I'm just gonna go in on the red. Just very lightly. Actually, that looks really pretty. Should have did that in the first place. Kind of ties it together. Oh my gosh, what are we missing? I forgot. Wow, I forgot my wings. How can anybody forget their wings? We've got to do that too. It's been a while. I've been swimming a lot. I haven't been doing my makeup. So let's see. I'm gonna throw on some wings real quick here. Perfect. Awesome. Great. This looks awesome. I'm super happy with it. I'm going to go into that. Okay. I'm like, oh, let's go down a notch, but let's not. Let's just really do what we're called to do today, which is be extreme with our creativity. So I love these. They just literally click on. It's like, and I have to kind of wiggle them down because you don't want them to look like they're poking upward. So I'm just gonna get these in place. You can watch in quick speed so that it doesn't take 1,000 hours.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so that is the look. We aren't finished. First of all, we're gonna spray ourselves with this Unicorn Amazing Dust. I'm gonna move my hair out of the way. And I just really give it a good, pretty much wet down my makeup. And then I just let that dry. It smells so good. It smells like cupcakes. So now we are going to do red lipstick, and I honestly will do anything but red lipstick. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the moment where I'm gonna be like, red lipstick is the thing for me. It is where I should be. Why have I not done this? I mean, I did it once a couple of times and it was fun. It's liberating to wear red lipstick. So I'm gonna line my lips. Oh, the red's gonna turn out, but I pick a very dark red because typically for me, reds show up really pinky. And again, this is more of an orange red eyeliner or eyeshadow that I did today. I'm not gonna overline my lips. I think we got enough.
Lip going on. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is such a bad idea.
Could totally ruin the look. I should. Normally with this look, I did a nude lip. So I would recommend a nude lip, but I wanted to go drama today. So for you and your entertainment, I'm gonna put on red lipstick, and then you can comment below whether you thought it was a good idea or a bad idea. I'll read the comments. I'm not sure if I'll respond. and approve of what you're saying about me, my look, but it's fine. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so here we go. It is time. I love, by the way, I'm sorry, I just love this little mini lipstick. Like, how much tinier can you get? Okay, there's no going back now. Actually, this red looks pretty good. Maybe it's because I'm Russian, I don't know. And my lips are so dry. Again, I live in Arizona. I try to take care of my lips, but this is a very, wow. I'm really loving it. Okay, first of all, I'm not sure if it goes with the look, but I am just loving this red lipstick. Is everything. So let's just toss our hair back and take a look at the final look, which is supposed to embody, oh, I don't know what happened to my makeup, the fullness of summer. I don't know how it looks to you. I think it's really fun. I think it's definitely out of my comfort zone to think that I would go anywhere looking like this. I will go to my living room, but I don't have anywhere to go today, actually out in public. But I really enjoyed it. This is one of my favorite eye looks. The lipstick, I actually really love this red on me. I've never had a red where it's looked good. So this red will be used. Final poses. Final look. The tossing of the hair, the side angle. I really went overboard on my highlighter today, but you know what? Listen, I think that we all should just take a jump and a leap. And I would just like to leave one thought with you that I wrote down, and it's sometimes you have to look and see closely. What doesn't seem to be the option may just in fact be the answer. And I was just thinking about that, how sometimes we are surrounded by options that seem so far out of our grasp or out of our reach. But if we look closer, we might just in fact see that the options that aren't in our reach are actually in our reach, and they are the answer. It's just how we get to that place sometimes takes a lot longer than what we anticipate. And so don't set your measurement, let God set your measurement, and you won't feel disappointed. So I am not disappointed in this red lipstick. I'm not disappointed in this look. I think it's super fun, and I really appreciate you joining me today. Shine brightly.